In the 60s, the CIA sponsored a Harvard study where undergraduate students were humiliated and subjected to brutalizing psychological experiments. The student who had the worst reaction to the experiment was Ted Kaczynski, who later became the Unabomber. A CIA handbook taught torture methods, and stressed the importance of psychological over physical torture. The threat of inflicting pain triggered fears more damaging than the pain itself, because people often underestimated their capacity to withstand pain. In the early 80s, the CIA helped facilitate the widespread sale of cocaine in poor Los Angeles neighborhoods to help finance the covert war against the Sandinistas in Nicaragua. Gary Webb, the journalist who wrote CIA-Contra crack story of the 1980s, was ruled to have died from suicide, 2 gunshots in the head. In 1954, American CIA overthrew a democratically elected Guatemala government for the United Fruit Company. In a CIA program called Operation Midnight Climax, prostitutes were enlisted by the CIA to lure men to safe houses in San Francisco where they were administered LSD without their consent. CIA agents would then watch them have sex with the prostitutes through two-way mirrors. In 1953, a U.S. scientist named Frank Olson was administered LSD without his knowledge as part of the Gultra program. A week later, Olson ended up dead. The CIA claimed Olson jumped from a hotel window, but later paid the family $750,000, and a second autopsy revealed he was likely assassinated. In 1963, a CIA-funded psychiatrist, Dr. Ewan Cameron, managed to completely wipe a woman's memory by using electroshocks and hallucinogens over an 86-day period. The CIA secretly spiked the bread from a bakery in the French village of Pont-Saint-Esprit with enormous quantities of LSD as part of its Cold War mind control experiments. A case of mass hallucinations and insanity ensued. In 1962, the CIA tipped off South Africa's intelligence service about the location of Nelson Mandela, leading to his arrest that put him in jail for 27 years.